Hi guys, this is Kubo and welcome to the fourth game in the Monkey Island series. This is Escape from Monkey Island. And let's just jump into it without further ado. And cue the theme music. Of course we need Dominic Amato in the main role as Guybrush Threepwood. And this is actually my favorite game in the series. Brings back great memories, which I've told in one of my earlier videos. I think it was the final video actually of Curse of Monkey Island. This video brings, this game, of course, brings me great nostalgia because I used to play it when I was a kid. Didn't understand a whole lot because I didn't know English very well. But even then, I loved the game. It was so much fun for the things that I did understand. And it brings me great pleasure to be able to play this now and record it for you guys. So hopefully you'll like it as much as I do. Somewhere
from the
off.
personal log of Guybrush Threepwood.
Sorry.
Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the monkeys. It's hard to believe that it's only been a few years since I first washed up on the beaches of Mêlée Island, armed with nothing more than a goofy name and an overpowering urge to become a swashbuckling pirate.
I want to be a pirate.
Who could have suspected that such a humble pursuit would lead me to cross swords with the evil ghost pirate LeChuck, the slimiest slug ever to plunder the seven seas? And who could have guessed that my battles with LeChuck would introduce me to the love of my life, Mêlée Island's Governor Elaine Marley. Or that my efforts to win Elaine's hand would repeatedly drag me to the mystery-drenched shores of Monkey Island.
That's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen.
Or that I would finally end the scourge of LeChuck, burying him beneath a mountain of ice. Not me, that's for sure. Back then, the only thing duller than my sword was my wit. Now look at me. I'm married to the most beautiful governmental official in the Caribbean. The entire Tri-Island area shudders at the sound of my name. And now my plunder bunny and I are returning to Mêlée Island after the most incredible honeymoon in the history of...
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
Guybrush! Stop daydreaming and make yourself useful!
Here we go. Okay. Let's see if I can remember the controls.
It's too cumbersome to handle with just my feet. It's full of hot coals.
There we go.
There's a pile of red-hot coals simmering on the deck there. Now I'm glad we got the ship with the flame-retardant lacquered deck wood.
Okay, so that button is investigate. This one is use, I think. Pick up, actually. That's pretty neat. See, this part I remember so clearly. The first time I played this, I had no clue, and the second time as well, it took me a while to figure it out. Whoa.
little snuggle cakes.
Hey, Elaine. Could you untie me?
Act 1. Things to do on Mêlée Island. TM. When you're dead.
Land ho!
Dude, you're 50 meters off the coast. Do your job better.
The way I pushed that smelly pirate right over the rail. Now that's the stuff of pirates.
I hope the loyal citizens of Mêlée don't hurt themselves. I mean, you know, all the pushing and shoving on the dock to see my, well, our return. Could be dangerous. Make sure this one stays on top.
Then there was the swab who came at me with the rusty fid. I sure taught him a thing or two about the proper use of deck chairs. Whoa. Got it.
Careful with your knees, Guybrush. Oops.
The burden of being the governor of such an adoring yet unsophisticated public can be so draining. I'll be lucky if I can get a second to myself for months.
You know, we make a great team. The way we communicate, the way we work together, the way we anticipate each other's every move. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Oh, well, here goes. Might as well get all the hullabaloo over with. What? Where is everyone?
Maybe everyone went to bed early?
Where's the welcoming committee? The banners? The crushing throng of well-wishers? Oh dear, do you know what this means?
We can spend another 3 months honeymooning.
Nope.
No, you adorable numbskull. Something has gone horribly wrong while I've been away. Nothing else can explain.
What's that? Hey, it's Timmy the monkey. How are you, boy? Either his litter box is full or he's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy?
Timmy, is something wrong?
Free grog at the scum bar?
There's been an outbreak of scurvy?
You won 74 bucks playing bingo, but lost it all playing banana futures.
What?
There's trouble at the governor's mansion. Let's go.
Let's try 22, 4.2, well... Fire!
Ah!
What do you think you're doing?
What does he look like I'm doing, fancy pants? I'm knocking down the governor's mansion.
You can't knock down the governor's mansion without approval from the governor.
Yeah.
The governor's dead, ma'am.
Dead?
Was the marriage that killed her, they say.
I'll believe that.
I am the governor. Do I look dead to you?
No, ma'am.
Then cease and desist your boulder flinging immediately.
Yeah.
Sorry, Governor. I'm under contract. I'm legally obligated to destroy your mansion with this here catapult.
Something's rotten on Mêlée Island.
I know. But the stench usually drifts away with high tide.
I've got a plan.
Although it sometimes lingers during an eclipse.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going down to City Hall to see about getting declared undead.
Won't that make you a flesh-eating zombie?
In the meantime, I need you to do 2 things for me.
More back rubs and foot massages?
Maybe later. First, I want you to put a stop to this insane boulder flinging.
Stop the insanity. Check.
Second, I want you to go to Lucas Island, talk to my grandpa's lawyers. They might know how to help us fight City Hall.
Oh, but I hate talking to lawyers.
And not as much as they'll hate talking to you, dear.
Okay.
Well, I've got a resurrection to perform. Be good, dear. And don't forget, stop the catapult, go to Lucas Island.
Sounds like the honeymoon's over.
She was a lot nicer before she died.
Here we go.
Hey! Get away
Whoa.
from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche?
You see the catapult
Good.
operator with
Now
a
stay over there, pencil neck.
mafia Italian-like accent.
Excuse me.
What?
Please stop firing boulders at my house. It's very unnerving.
Sorry about that, kid, but I'm under contract.
What would it take to get you to stop flinging rocks at my house?
Permanently? Yeah, some kind of restraining order, I guess. You'd need some fancy lawyers for that.
Okay, how about temporarily?
Well, the union gives us liberal snack breaks during the day, but I don't have any snacks.
What are those numbers you're muttering?
You know? I don't rightly know. They're supposed to be targeting numbers or something, but I'll be danged if I can figure them out. All I know is how to hit that cactus. I'm trying to extrapolate from there.
That's comforting.
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these boulders. They're expensive.
Okay.
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates?
I'd love to, but I can't. My contract explicitly states that I'm not to leave Mêlée Island until this house has been demolished.
Not that I'm complaining, but why are you having such a hard time hitting my house?
It's this catapult. I've never seen such a finicky piece of machinery. Besides which, it throws like a girl.
Okay.
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
Let's see, if I recall correctly, this is the...
Okay.
What? Are you serious?
Let's try.
Goodbye, cruel adventure game.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, I think this is the first of the games to have a quick button, or a short yes, to go to the map. It actually seems to have changed a little bit since the first game. Well, not to mention a lot. The good old scum bar. Let's go in there for starters. Gregarious yet horribly scarred. I don't even know what gregarious means. Interesting. If any of you could tell me what that means, I would appreciate that.
Most of the time. Hail and hello, oh master of all things grog-like.
What can I do for you, Mr. Marley?
Threepwood.
Ah, right, sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood.
This place is quieter than a crypt full of mimes.
Isn't it a crying shame? It's been that way since that Australian blew into town.
Australian?
Aye, a scurrilous Australian land developer who's been using strong-arm tactics to buy up all the land on Mêlée Island. Half of our regular clientele have been driven off island by the no-good scoundrel.
Wow. Do you know anything more about this Australian developer?
Not really. I'd surely love to give him a piece of my mind, though.
How'd you like to join a crew of courageous pirates on a dangerous quest?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Great!
But I should really check with my boss first. Hey, boss!
What?
Can I have a few days off to join Mr. Threepwood here on a swashbuckling adventure?
Are you out of your grog-addled mind? No.
I guess I can't go. Damn.
Well, at least he tried.
Are you sure you can't join my crew?
I'll check. Hey, boss!
Don't even think about it, bucko.
He sounds pretty adamant.
You got any snacks?
I've got some pretzels.
Well, that seems harmless enough.
Yep. The Scumbar's famous kudu jerky pretzels.
Ew.
Got anything else?
Not really.
Okay, let's have some.
Sorry, can't give you any.
What? Why did you...
That drunk at the table over there, he has the last basket.
Can't you give them to me without a basket?
Sorry, it's scumbar policy.
Grog me, barkeep.
Why, I'd be glad to. After you show me some ID.
For real?
ID? I don't got to show you no stinking ID.
You do if you want any grog.
No, really, grog me.
No, really. ID.
Since when do groggeries check for ID?
Since unscrupulous Australian developers started trying to get our grog license revoked.
What the shit needs a grog license? Grab me.
No, really, grog me.
No, really. ID.
What, don't I look like I'm 14?
Actually, you look like you're about 15. But we're carding anyone who looks under 23 just to be safe.
So, the drinking limit is 14?
I've got troubles.
Like what?
The government is trying to blow up my house.
Well, that's a crying shame, Mr. Threepwood.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna blow up my house, it should be me.
Damn right.
I haven't got a crew to take me to Lucas Island.
You know, there's probably a pirate or two hanging around that could be coaxed into joining your crew.
I need a ship to take me to Lucas Island.
You might want to try the Mêlée Island municipal shipyards.
Does Stan still work there?
Oh, no. The whole place is run by the harbor mistress these days.
Harbor mistress?
Aye, she's very by the book. Although, she does have her tender side.
If her tender side is anything like the painting behind you, I don't want to see it.
Okay.
On second thought, I hate listening to myself whine.
You and me both, brother.
Okay.
I've got to go.
Right, well, Grog will do that.
Let's go talk to... Let's go... Yeah, let's go see if we can get these pretzels.
Hi there, fellow swashbuckler.
Scamful.
What?
What's the word on the street?
Say what?
Got any more juicy nuggets of info?
Guess not.
How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission?
Ogle bargle indeed.
We'll be heading to Lucas Island to meet with my wife's lawyers. You're right. That does sound sort of silly when I say it out loud. What's that you're drinking?
Pretty sure you shouldn't be drinking Nostradamus.
So, what are you drinking now? Say, mind if I have some of your pretzels?
Okay.
You look like a busy man. I'll let you get back to your self-destructive binge drinking.
Yeah, that wasn't very productive for us.
Kudu jerky pretzels.
Sorry, man.
I guess he
Jeez.
doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels.
Gee, sorry. Bit of a detour, don't you think?
Hey, stay out of the kitchen, you sissified sea urchin.
That's rude.
People ever want me to go into the kitchen?
Actually, the Scumbar has been redecorated a bit since the first game too.
Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese, Ignatius Cheese.
Really?
Wait a minute. Your name is I Cheese?
I,
Cheese?
I.
I'm sorry, but I just can't get over the absurdity of your name.
Well, if you say so, Mr. Threepwood.
I'll have you know that the Threepwood name has a long and noble history.
So does mine.
Really?
I'd like to hear about the long and noble history of the Cheese family.
Aye, it'd be my pleasure. Naturally, no discussion of my family would be complete without mentioning my great-great-grandfather, who single-handedly revolutionized the art of roadside carriage wheel repair.
Who's that?
Are you daft? Have you never heard of Jack Cheese?
I don't ride many carriages in my line of work. Sorry. Tell me more about the family cheese.
Well, there's my great uncle.
What's he famous for?
He's a renowned holy man who remains steadfastly neutral in any conflict.
Let me guess. Swiss cheese?
Ah, so you've heard of it.
Tell me more about the family cheese.
My brother is starting to make a name for himself.
Really? What does he do?
He sings depressing autobiographical songs.
Give me a second. Blue cheese.
You really know your cheeses.
Tell me more about the family cheese.
My great-great-great-aunt was legendarily ugly.
How ugly was she?
Well, she was so ugly that men turned to stone at the sight of her.
Wait a minute, nope, I'm drawing a blank.
I can't say as I blame you. Not too many folks remember Gorgonzola cheese.
I think I've heard enough about your family. What big arms you have, Mr. Cheese.
The better to insult arm wrestle with.
Insult arm wrestle? Yeah, we only used to have insult sword fighting.
You're thinking of insult sword fighting, you dotty old fool.
You're out of touch, Mr. Marley. While you were away, the insult sword fighting paradigm became attached to a host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Well, nowadays you can't throw a dart or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed a bon mot in a food fight once.
My particular speciality is insult arm wrestling, which I use to defend my bar from hostile takeovers.
Nice. I don't think we need to hear more about that.
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
You'd be helping a band of bloodthirsty brigands sack a small fishing village.
That doesn't sound too manly. Any girly pirate can loot a defenseless fishing community.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew of mighty pirates?
Well, I don't know. What kind of pirating would I be doing?
You'd be looking for sunken treasure with a group of cutthroat killing machines.
Sunken treasure hunts are for thieves and scallywags, Junior. Real pirates keep their treasure.
Are
Okay.
you sure you don't want to join my crew of mighty pirates?
Well, I don't know. What kind of pirating would I be doing?
Okay, let's go with honesty.
You'd be traveling to Lucas Island with a crew of cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate
What?
navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye, the seas around Lucas Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but
But what?
I can't.
Why not? Have you lost your nerve?
Now listen, Skippy, I've got more nerve than a three-legged cat at a dog show.
Well, then why can't you join my crew?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the Scum Bar?
I, the one and only.
Oh.
What makes you think that the Scum Bar is going to be stolen?
Well, it's like this. I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's
Oh
taken
my.
all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh. If it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week. Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucas Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
I was kind of hoping that you'd cave in due to my incessant nagging.
I know that
I've
ain't
been
working.
married for 30 years.
So?
So there's one thing I'm immune to. It's incessant, high-pitched nagging.
No one said anything about it high-pitched.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucas Island? If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
This should be a breeze. Oh.
My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Oh, yeah?
Good start.
Today by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
Oh, how appropriate. You fight like
What?
a
This
cow.
guy sucks.
My stupefying strength will shatter your own into a million pieces.
Oh, I'm surprised you can count that high. Only once have I met such a coward.
Hmm. I'm not sure which one to pick to do well here. Let's try this one.
I'm sure that spineless creatures everywhere are humbled by your might.
Nope.
Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
Oh, we had more down here.
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip. People consider my fists lethal weapons.
I am rubber. You are glue.
My forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Boom.
I won!
That one was too easy.
You did. Fair and square. Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
Oh, right. I've got the camera controls. Can be a little bit finicky. Let's talk to this big fella. Guess not.
Ahoy, mateys! Excuse me. Hey!
Buzz up, buzzard breath.
Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
Rude.
You're in a bar. You're playing darts. This is busy?
Listen, we're playing for the title of Grand Master Dart Champion of Mêlée Island.
Yeah, and unless you're good enough to compete,
Which you aren't.
we'd advise that you take a long walk off a short pier.
Haha, that's clever.
Why are there so many holes in the wall around the dartboard?
Those are from other players.
Yeah, we never miss a shot.
Get out of here.
No, really. Pick a number. He'll hit it.
I bet you can't hit a bullseye.
No problem.
Well done.
Impressive. I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
Hit a triple eight.
What's the master at work?
Suppose that's right.
I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit it.
Let's see how far we can take that.
Land one right in the eye of that skull over the door.
What's the master at work?
I'm impressed. I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll...
I bet you can't hit that balloon over there.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, that's a long shot.
Ah!
Oh, poor guy.
Oops.
Wow, that's pretty good. I bet you can't.
Name it.
Alright, I can skip the individual lines here as well. Nice.
How about that post on the right side of the screen?
No problem.
The right side of the screen?
I'm impressed.
Ooh, fourth wall break.
I bet you.
Name.
Big stuffed fish?
Can you hit that big stuffed fish over there?
Ha! That's easy.
Oh.
I'm impressed.
I'll bet you can't hit another one on the...
No.
There's no way you'll be able to hit the center of that life preserver on the kitchen door.
Wonder how many darts he got.
Nice. I'll bet you can't hit another...
Name it.
What guy? Oh well, let's see what happens.
I bet you can't hit that guy over there.
Here goes nothing.
Wait. Another 4th world break? Jeez. Whoa.
Hey, you're pretty good.
Would you strapping young specimens like to join my pirate crew?
I would, but once I win the Mêlée Championship, I'm gonna have to go on tour to win the Tri-Island Dart Throwers Championship.
Actually, you will be able to join this crew since I will be winning the Mêlée Island Championship.
Says you, Swabby.
Nose me, cracker brain.
I'm a dart-throwing maniac.
Really?
Back in grade school, they called me the Dart Master. Or something that rhymed with that, anyway.
Wonder what that
Can I
was.
join your game?
No.
Why aren't you playing insult dart throwing?
The official Tri-Island Dart Throwing Semi-Professional League rulebook clearly states all dart competitions must be won by dart throwing skill, not by any other means such as bribery, insults, threats, or otherwise.
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
Okay then.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Nope. Let's go. Pick up these pretzels.
I guess you won't be needing these anymore.
Wonder if he's dead. Okay, with that out of the way, let's take a break here. When we come back, we'll go see what we can do about that catapult. Oops. The catapult about to tear down our house. So, thank you guys for watching in the first episode of Escape from Monkey Island, and see you next time. Bye bye.